Another day, another visit to the Outsiders. Today is number 32, I believe. Again in the front row. I just went 2 days ago. Did not get the book. So fingers crossed, today is the day. And then I have another ticket for next Tuesday with my sister. So buying myself yet another chance at getting this book. But like I always say, it's worth it even if you don't get the book because the show is that good. And you just get to stare at cute boys for 2 hours. So a win-win. I was getting dressed today and I had like 2 outfit ideas in mind. And I'm like, ooh, these are gonna eat. And I tried them on. I just like looked funny and I felt funny. So I put this on and I've had this dress since 2017. I was literally looking around the other day. I'm like, I have nothing to wear. My clothes are like piled up to the ceiling. I have so much clothes. And yet I wear stuff from 2017. I just feel like I need to like get rid of everything and start all over. But I feel like we all feel like that sometimes. Another fun thing that happened today, I weighed myself. I've been on a GLP-1 since October. I'm fatter now. I am fatter. So I'm a little peeved. And I think I'm just gonna like go to the end of what I paid for with this medication. It's probably just water. I'm like, you're giving me a placebo. Go through what I paid for, but then just do calorie counting because I literally like grand total, I am down, but I'm up from last month. But I am down, let's say, I think like 8 pounds total. My first week on Weight Watchers in 2017, I lost 6 pounds. So what I lost in a week is essentially what I lost in 6 months on this. Like, I'm mad. My mom has actual diabetes, so she's on like the actual injection and is like so tiny. And she's like, just get on the real one. I'm like, my insurance is so trash. And I work for an insurance company, but it won't cover anything. And I'm not paying $1,000 a month to be skinny. I wish I could, but like, literally just can't. And like skinny isn't even the goal. I just don't want to like have a basketball for a head. Like it's truly just that. So a little peeved when I got on the scale today and we're just gonna, do better tomorrow. But for now, we're gonna go see cute boys in the Outsiders. All right, another day of cutting it kind of close with commuting into the city. Me and Keith are gonna see Ma. Do you remember that Octavia Spencer movie from a couple years ago? It's a cult classic, the Don't Make Me Drink Alone. We love it. So they're re-releasing it for some reason. So we're going to Times Square to watch it. And I'm kind of hoping Octavia shows up. I look disgusting. It's a rainy, yuck day. So I'm just in comfy clothes. But it would be kind of fun if Octavia showed up.
Grab your popcorn. And I hope you have some drinks ready. Because nobody likes to drink alone.
All right, it's a lot hotter than I was expecting, but the first stop of the day is done. Barnes & Noble, I went and got regular Cosmo, UK Cosmo, and a Girl's Life, because I just want to feel like 12 again. So next stop is Michael's. I went to Joann's Fabric yesterday because they're going out of business, and I drove by and I was like, arr! And I got a good amount of stuff for this costume. So the theme for camp is carnival/circus. A lot of people are doing like lion tamer, popcorn seller kind of a thing. In my head, and if this works out, and I hope it works out because I've already spent some money on it, I'm gonna be a carousel horse. And I'm gonna do a 3-dimensional like white box around me and make it a horse. I have no artistic talents whatsoever, but like that's what we're doing. Also, I was like, okay, it's hot. I'm leaving my house. I have to get a sweet treat. Definitely getting ice cream. Like, come on, that's what you do on a hot day. But for now, we got the Barnes & Noble Starbucks, which they don't let you use your Starbucks card. So I'm not getting points, but I'm getting a drink. And this is the preferred amount of ice. I literally looked her right in the eye. I said 2 cubes max. And there's like 2 in here. So perfect amount of ice for me. Went to the airport like a month ago and I was like, light ice. It was filled, same size cup, no joke, up to my finger in ice. I was pissed. And it was like $8 because it was an airport Starbucks. So the universe is righting itself. All right, I'm gonna suck this down, then we're going to Michael's. All right, I was completely disoriented on the highway. I thought, I was like, oh, once I exit Barnes & Noble, Michael's will be right there. It was not. So I overshot it, and then I was like, I'll just keep going up the highway because I know there's a Cava. So I got some Cava. Am I super hungry right now? No, but like, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. And today was a good day. They overpacked this, so psyched about that. So I'm gonna, eat in my car like it's my 600-pound life, then go back down the highway, loop back around, and then we will finally hit Michael's. Sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe the shot is working because I got about halfway through. I'm gonna save the rest for later, but like I didn't eat the whole thing in one sitting. Rare. Do I know exactly what I'm at Michael's for? No. I'm just gonna let things find me. Ooh, baby, look at this sky. It looks like a fake painted Disney sky. So I ended up getting a few things at Michael's. First, we got a pool noodle. I figured this could be the carousel pole. I'm still gonna get a dollar store wrapping paper tube and just see what works better, but now I have options. I got a little painter's palette. I got paintbrushes, 2 shades of pink. I already got like blue, yellow, and purple back at home. And then I got a unicorn duck. So the Camp No Counselors mascots are a moose, an alpaca, and a unicorn. And when you hit 10 camps, you enter the unicorn club. And when I hit 10 last year and was forgotten, Marcella gave me a little unicorn plushie, which might actually be in the console of my car. But my friend Jamie is hitting her unicorn camp, so I'm gonna give her a little unicorn, little thing, why not? Just keep the tradition going. Hello, literally hauling ass. This is gonna be a jam-packed day. We're seeing 2 Broadway shows, one of which I've already seen, so I'm like, okay, I am rushing, but if I miss the first 15 minutes, it's okay, I've seen it. I have about 10 minutes to get on this train. I gotta go up, over, down, all that stuff. And then once I'm in the city, I'm still not in the clear because this train gets there at 1:36. Show starts at 2. Gonna have to hoof it again. But after that, I should be less sweaty and out of breath. Once I find out who designed this train station, it's over. They're probably long dead, but it's over. It is 2 o'clock on the dot. I'm about to walk in. Most shows hold for like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna make it, but that was annoying. We made it with time to spare.
$40 hat, I was like, I'm not getting that. But it was on sale for like 10. I said, that I can do. That I can do.
All right, as you can see, I made it to the show and I had time to like sit and take a breath, but that was a close one. But I just saw Real Women Have Curves for the second time. This is probably my favorite new show of this season on Broadway. I feel like the name of this might scare people away. I think it's like all about body positivity. It touches on it, but it's more so like a family kind of show. There is a big show-stopping number. It's very rare that there's a mid-show standing ovation. This had one today and I loved it. I love the energy in the theater when there's a big moment. I just stood outside the stage door. Everyone was so nice. And then I'm leaving and this girl comes up to me and she's like, hey, do I know you from somewhere? You have such a familiar face. And she was curvy too. So I was like, I'm on YouTube. And she's like, no, that's not it. Are you in a 12-step program? No, I'm not. But I think it's just like all fat Irish women look alike. So that was probably it. I have about 2 hours to kill before my next show. That show is downtown, so it's gonna take me some time to get down there, but I figured I might get Lucky Burger, which is one of my favorite burger places up here. It's on 52nd, I'm on 48th, so not a long hike, but right in front of me is a farmer's market that usually has some like fun food stands, so I might walk around there, see if anything tickles me, and if not, I'll go get a burger, but go see this. Also, I took a huge swing and wore a vest today. I tried to get like a fit check. I kind of look like Aunt Becky from Full House, but I really like it. I also packed a ton of food in my bag, but you know me, I'm in the city. I want a cheeseburger, I want a taco. Like, we are indulging, but I have this just in case. Okay, a few things. 1, I'm in Central Park. How cutie is this? 2, thank God I looked at the directions and address of my second show tonight. I thought it was downtown. I'd have to like either walk or take the subway. You know, it was gonna be like planes, trains, and automobiles. The theater, it was right next to Lucky Burger. It was on 52nd Street, so it's right nearby. So honestly, that worked out perfectly. You cannot beat being on the same street as a theater as you're stuffing a cheeseburger down your throat. Third thing, as I was walking out of Lucky Burger, who do I see but Dr. Santos from The Pit on HBO, which I just binged Also, she's in the show I'm seeing tonight, so it's like, yeah, it makes sense that she was like kind of right there. But it was very cool to see her just like talking on the phone on the street. And then 4, I'm walking into Central Park and there's a wedding at Tavern on the Green, and they're playing like all the old school like Motown kind of stuff, and everyone's dancing on the street. It's so cute. So I'm just gonna hang out here for the next hour. I have a book. I'll probably just stick around on my phone, but like a book here would slay, but we'll see what my mind does. It is midnight. I finally made it home. The trains and transit in general were not my friend today. For the record, I did pack healthy snacks. So I have a little protein thing from Trader Joe's. So almonds, cured meats, my favorite, and cheese. And I packed carrots. Didn't touch any of it. I love how like a couple days ago, I was like, the shot is not working. I'm fat as hell. And then the only thing you saw me eat today was a cheeseburger and cheese sauce, which I kept. But that was the only thing I ate today, and I'm not hungry at all right now. So like, it is curbing the appetite, but when I do have an appetite, it's for a cheeseburger. Anyways, the second show I saw today was All Nighter. It was a play. All-star cast. If you know the girlies, then you know, like Anna Sophia Robb from Bridge to Terabithia, who like ruined all our childhoods. She was in it. Like I said, Dr. Santos from The Pit, and I know her from the Goosebumps reboot. She was in it. Whitney from Sex Lives of College Girls. Ooh, I don't know her character name, but she's on High School Musical, the series. The redhead. In real life, her name is Julia. So great play. And then with the train schedules, I was like, even if I haul ass, I'm not going to make it. And the next one isn't for an hour. So I stage doored this as well. All the girls were so nice. Like sometimes when you stage door other shows, the people are just like, you know, like moving along with their day. That's like, thank you for coming, blah, blah, blah. And no one has to stage door. Like they're not paid to do it. They do it because they want to. But it was so refreshing. All of these girls were like yapping, so excited. Like Aaliyah, who plays Whitney on Sex as a College Girls, she was the first one to come out. Mind you, I'm in the middle of the line. She runs straight to me and is like, ah! And I'm like, I think I just have one of those faces. And I was like, you know, there's like a whole like line, you know, you could have started down there, but like she did start with me. Very cute. And like, again, like everyone was so nice. Truly a yap fest with the girlies. So it was a lot of fun. I was even like chatting with the other girls who were in the line with me. Like we walked to the train station together. Like it was a night for the girlies. I did mention I took a big swing with this vest. I think it's cute. And this is not even a huge swing. Like I'm someone, I wear sparkles like literally every day. I don't know. It's just something about a vest. Because if this was closed, which I pretty much can't, this and like a black skirt to me would be like a regular going out outfit. But wearing it as like the 90s vest, I was a little scared. And then I was like, you know what? If you're gonna take a risk, and this is not risky, the place to do it is New York City. And I also feel like style right now across the board for everyone is really bad. So I'm like, we all look like dump. So like, bam. Also this black top is cropped, and like you could see like all day my back was out, and then this is like kind of short in the back. So like just all day a strip of my back boobs, but like whatever. Like I said, in New York, no one cares. I care, but no one cares. Good morning. So I just visited Joey at work. He works in the shipping industry, so I needed boxes for a camp costume, so he hooked me up. But I did want to hop on here because to visit Joey at work, I wore an I Heart Joey shirt, and his boss is definitely going to think we bang. I feel like a lot of people are, but no. I just thought it'd be funny. And I was going to be like, oh, let's see how long it takes for him to realize it. No, the second he popped out of the door, I was like, hello. But it was much appreciated. Oh.
Shut up! What is that?
It's Joey Fatone fans thing.
So funny. I feel like we need a selfie in the warehouse. Yeah. That's hilarious.
But he did tell me about a bakery that was right by his work. So I'm going to go in, and he's like, fill up a box. Like, don't just get like a croissant, fill up a whole box. And you know what? I weighed myself this morning and I was upset. So let's just keep upsetting myself. Guess who dyed their own hair pink today? Kayla did such an amazing job, but it did wash out, which is a good thing because I was like, okay, it either washes out, fades, or I just like chop it off. But I really loved it. And then it faded. And then I was like, I love Kayla, but I do not have the money to continually do this. So I took matters into my own hands because no one was around to help me. Not Caitlin, not Courtney, and I will not trust my mom with my hair. So I did what any other teenager would do and use some manic panic in my bathroom today. Bare hands. You can tell that hand is pink. I'll survive. But I have Camp No Counselors tomorrow. And I was like, if you're going to have kooky, badly done hair, where else would you go but camp? So I'm gonna have some pink camp hair. As you saw, the theme is carnival / circus for one of the theme parties. So I'm doing a merry-go-round horse. So why not have a pink ponytail on my merry-go-round? I literally just pulled it in front of me and went like that. So the back of my head, probably still blonde, really uneven. But like when I have my hair in front of me like this, it's fine. And who's really paying attention to me? No one. I am heading into the city. Me and a group of girls who I met at camp, and we're all going to camp tomorrow. We're going to see Cabaret on Broadway. And I don't think they know that the show is about, you know, Germany, World War II, that kind of stuff. I don't know what I could say on YouTube anymore. So I was like, guys, this is not like light fare. Like this is going to be kind of a downer, but it's going to be a good show. I just saw it about a month ago with another camp friend, but we're getting dinner beforehand. So that should be fun. I feel like so grown up when I like meet someone in the city for dinner. Like, who am I? Carrie Bradshaw? No, Fat Carrie Bradshaw. I think that's someone's Instagram name. Anyways, I have like 4 minutes before the train comes. I am kind of nervous about camp. I have not packed yet. Shocker to no one. Costumes, 95% done. But I'm also nervous about the fact that like, I'm going with people. Like, I know a lot of people. It's my 11th time. I don't have that one friend whose ass you can crawl up. You know what I mean? Like, I need someone to cling on, at least during the day. There is a lot of downtime. So, like, I'm nervous about that. Once it's nighttime and we're drinking, no problem. I'm the belle of the ball. But, like, I'm very awkward in the sunlight. So, a little nervous about that. But I'm nervous about that every year. And every year, it's fine. It all works out. It's all a party. So let's go see Cabaret. It's camp day. Have I packed? No. Is my costume done? No. Am I too worried about it? Not really. So it'll all work itself out in the end. I'm going to put my out of office on, start packing, and we'll get on the road. Sweating profusely, but I think I packed everything. Hopefully this can make the transportation. I have a little beach cart to bring it from the parking lot to the cabin. I think this might be too big for the beach cart, but we will see. It'll get there eventually if I have to do a few trips. Oh well, but sweaty. But we got 2 hours to drive through Amish country, and then it's the first night of camp. And I always say the first night of camp is my favorite. Like a big party. Everyone's on like equal footing, you know. It's just a good energy. So as always, I usually don't vlog camp. There will be clips, bits and pieces, but no pressure. I've already been team captain and won. I already won best dress. So we're just going in to have fun. Look who busted out the Naked palette. I have not touched that in years. I literally don't know what I'm doing, blending eyeshadow. So it's the best we're gonna get, but it's not so bad. So today we are going to Beyonce. It is raining, so I have a few options in mind. I saw that she has a white fringe outfit. Hers is assless chaps and mine are in the wash. So I have this white fringe skirt and jacket set that I got for camp last year. Didn't end up wearing, but I always know fun clothes are gonna find their way back to me. There's always gonna be an occasion for something fun. Our seats are in the 300s at MetLife Stadium, so there will be a plane taking off right over my head, and I will be able to see what you're watching on your movie screen. But anyways, I am very excited. In my head, I'm like, yeah, I saw Destiny's Child when I was younger. I don't think I ever did. I feel like I would remember that. So my first time ever seeing Beyonce. I'm so jazzed about this. So I did toy with the idea of fun shoes. Like, I should, but I'm not. I'm gonna wear crusty old tennis shoes. Like I said, I will be throwing it down and it'll be raining. So let's not break my neck. We're going for safety this time. Yeah, that's it. Not that I can't walk in those heels. I'm gonna do a fit check right here.
Keep the cheese away from me.
Outfit.
Keep the cheese
do your fit check right here. Oh, I think we're taking a picture.
Oh.
I could at some point.
Howdy.
Woo, baby.
Amazon.
Okay, first of all,
I feel like
Amazon.
you can sneak these in.
Amazon.
Yes.
They said you could bring food.
I'm so tall. Oh my god. I have to back up like.
Hey, lass.
Okay,
We order a car.
we got everyone.
I'll order one.
Dyeing my hair pink at home. Last week I did it by myself, bare hands, just went like this, but today I have an assistant and we're starting, I'm a little nervous, but with a garbage bag on my head.
This is gigantic.
I know.
I can't believe you left your glasses
It's
on.
scented.
It's like a linebacker.
Trash.
Okay. Okay.
Should we poke some holes for arms?
Sit down. Oh yeah.
I'm
I'm afraid it's gonna get in my hair.
Okay, you want a ponytail? There you go. But she got her hair done today. Do a twirl. Woo! All right, I'm not scared because I did this and it washes out really quick. I don't know.
How long is it supposed to
Like
sit?
half an hour. No rules here. We're using Manic Panic like any 14-year-old dyeing your hair in the bathroom would do. So I did buy a little hair.
Did you wrap
doing
it in the
kit.
foil?
Wrap foil. I didn't use foil last time.
Oh.
I didn't use gloves.
Okay.
But this should just paint right on my hair. I was telling Courtney last time I teased so there wouldn't be a harsh line, but my hair's kind of frizzy today, so I don't think it matters.
Maybe we'll tease a little bit anyway.
Okay.
Just...
So we have this teasing thing. I got everything on Amazon except for the
So
trash
you just
bag.
tease like the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
It washes out and it's just hair. Watch this one be like super permanent. Because once I did it, I'm like, ooh, what if I just went like whole head for like a week?
I mean, YOLO. You work from home.
I
Who
know.
cares?
Well, I'm going to actual work on Monday. Yeah, but when I did it myself, I don't think I had like a nice line in the back. It was probably really uneven. So this maybe
I was gonna say, do
we
you
have an
want
inspo.
it?
It's not even like a, this is the inspo of when a professional did it.
All right, I'm about to just have at it.
Go for it, go for it. Okay, I'll turn around so the camera can see.
Did she get like the underside too?
Yeah. You just, like, if you want to put it in your hand and really just like paint the whole thing.
Meanwhile, I just spent like $300 on my hair getting done. We're like, yeah, just paint it.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun.
It is. If I had kids and it was like summer break, I'd be like, blue hair, let's go.
Yeah. So what made you decide to do pink? Like, where did you see
I always thought it looked cool on people in like 2014. And that's when I had red hair and it was like too dark and I didn't know how to fix it in case something went wrong. So now that I have bleach in my hair, I was like, let's
oh, yeah,
go
you could do it. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
and work from home. So there is that added security of no one will see me.
If this is horrible.
Yeah.
But this is like your third time doing this.
Yes.
now.
So now I know if you use hot water, it'll wash out real quick. Also, if you are my professional hairstylist seeing this, no, you're not. I didn't even think about the trash bag, but I'm like, oh, now you have a surface to paint on. Because
Yeah.
I was using the back of my hand, and it was a fucking mess. Like the first couple days of this is gonna be vibrant pink, which is fun. But I like the faded pink look a little better, but it is fun to have like the crazy hair for a couple days. I'm just picturing how my profile is looking in this camera right now. I know it's just like,
I'm just thinking how fat my arm looks. Okay, let's hope for the best.
ooh, baby. Thanks.
I'm scared.
In my trash can outfit.
Is this reusable?
Should
Are
I
you
go
washing this?
run a mile? This is reusable. Those you can throw out.
Well,
So
obviously.
we'll see you soon for the results. All right, I did a little rinse in the shower and then I rinsed it in the sink again because when I went to dry it, the towel was pink. And that's not good because I do not want my sheets to be pink. So I want to make sure all of it's out. You're supposed to run it under cold water until the water is clear. And I think we're there. Let me rip off this garbage bag sitting in the sun in a garbage bag. Hopefully I lost 3 pounds. Okay, and now we're gonna dry it. All right, this is as dry as it's gonna get for now. We went a little higher. I like it, I like it. Let's see. It's probably not gonna look good from the back because of my drying skills, but very cute, very cute. I'm gonna show Courtney and eat a giant salad.
So I was just at Trader Joe's and these little girls, like 2 or 3, were like, pink hair, that lady has pink hair. And the dad like was not paying attention. He's like, And then he looks at me, he's like, oh, yes, pink hair. It is very vibrant. I think we're like 2 days in now. It is 11:20 on a Saturday morning. Let's see if I can put you up here. Are you high enough? I think you're too high. You're too high here. Okay, I'll just hold you. I have a jam-packed 36 hours. I have 2 videos to film, 1 thing to return, a Broadway show at 2 p.m. and I have to leave in the next 30 minutes to get a train because the trains aren't running that well today. After the Broadway show, I am taking a train from New York to Connecticut to meet my brother, my sister, and sister's boyfriend. We are surprising my sister for her birthday. Courtney's birthday was yesterday. And when I saw her the other day, I was like, oh, what are you doing for your birthday? And she goes, I don't know, like, we'll figure it out. And then she thought I wasn't seeing her tomorrow. So when I saw her the other day, she's like, I guess I'll see you when I see you. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm seeing you Saturday. But it's very hard for me to keep it like a secret. I'm like, like that Kristen Wiig character. But I kept the secret. But we are doing a sunset cruise tonight somewhere in Connecticut. It is rainy and disgusting out, but we're gonna make the best of it. We're still gonna be on a boat. So this morning I bought some drinks, I bought some snacks. So loading that to Scott's car. He's gonna meet me in Connecticut. Then he'll drive me back to New Jersey. It's gonna be a planes, trains, and automobiles kind of weekend. So yeah, we're doing that tonight. But then tomorrow, I have one of my second job accounting clients. I have to do all their tax stuff by tomorrow. So I'm gonna be bringing that on the train with me today and have to enter it all in tomorrow because then I'm gone for a week. I have no access to like the system. And then tomorrow night, I'm seeing a Broadway show with one of my camp friends, Mary. So like we are jam-packed. Like if it does not get done, it's not getting done. Also, I have to pack and you know I'm a bad packer. So an all-nighter might happen tomorrow. We will see. I'm only going to California for 4 days. 2 of them are work and I always have like a work uniform, like easy black dress, red dress, Halara pant kind of thing. So I'm like, that shouldn't be too hard. So I'm hoping packing isn't as crazy as it has been because every other time I go to California, it's like, oh, I'm staying for a month. So I need like real life clothes too and loungewear and all that kind of stuff. But this is a quick 4-day turnaround, so it should be easier. But I do have a lot to pack in and I have to write everything down. So thank God I put everything in my phone and I, you know, check it off on the phone because if it's all floating in here, it's not happening. So it has to be written down. So yeah, I'm gonna throw an outfit together. I had an outfit in mind for this boat cruise, but now that it's like yuck out, maybe a plan B. Then I'm gonna hop on a train, haul ass to the theater. But we will be running today, but that's usually how my life is. And today we are seeing Smash. Was not on my radar, but it's closing in a week. So this is my only day to see it. And I did win the lottery, so it was only, you know, 50 bucks. So, all right, let me take one final deep breath of the day and then literally start running.
It is 1:57. The train was delayed, but I'm still gonna make it on time. So just got here. The matinee is canceled, so I will probably never see Smash. Outsiders is right across the street, so I'm gonna see what tickets they have. Okay, we made it to Stamford with some time to spare, so that's always a good thing. So I get to Smash, and there's people like milling about outside, and the people who work there are like, matinee is canceled for Smash. And I was like, are you serious? Because like I said, it's closing in 1 week. I'm in California all week. Like this is pretty much my last chance to see it. Maybe I can squeeze it in tomorrow or maybe next Saturday, but like that is really pushing it. And I'm not like dying to see it, but I wanted to see it. So I did some digging on Reddit and apparently one of the set pieces malfunctioned and it would be unsafe for the performers to, you know, like be around it. So luckily the Outsiders is right behind me. And as we know, I've seen the Outsiders a few times. Today was number 35. It was only standing room tickets left and it was 45 bucks. So that's what we did. It was a little uncomfortable, but we made it through. There was a dad and daughter next to me the first half of the show, chomping away on chips, talking at full voice. I did the look, and they moved to seats for the second act. I should have moved, but I was like, you know what, I'm leaning over, I'm fine. I got comfy shoes on. I'll probably be like crying tomorrow. But yeah, I'm always happy to see the Outsiders. And I was like kind of like iffy on it because there are a few other theaters I probably could have popped into, but I knew the standing room ticket was gonna be less than 50 bucks. And I also looked at the understudy board and there was a lot of people I've never seen go on for certain roles. So I was like, okay.
And someone asked me, they're like, oh, once you finally get the book, are you gonna still go to The Outsiders? And the answer is yes, but not as much. It'll kind of be a similar thing. If there's like a new cast member or an understudy that I've never seen, then I'll go, but I won't be as insane as I am right now about it. Now, it is my sister's birthday weekend. Her boyfriend has planned this. It's a surprise. Me and my brother are coming. All her friends are coming. And I was like, proposal? And he gave me a thumbs down. I'm like, if not now, when? Come on. But I do think he would ask my parents, and they have not blabbed. So also, Courtney is a nurse, so she can't get her nails done. And she's in between a contract right now. So she has like a month off. And she just got her nails done for the first time in like 6 months. Now is the time. Do it.
Open your eyes.
Surprise! Oh my god, it's everybody. We're here. Woo! Ooh, baby, I am looking rough, feeling rougher. Last night was a lot of fun. The boat tour was a ton of fun. Dan and Courtney lost their drone literally 2 seconds into launching it, but like, I could have told you that with my eyes closed. It is 2:30. I just did 4 hours of work. It is still not done, so I might do an all-nighter tonight. And oh god, I'm so bloated. And I'm gonna go home and shower and look like a human again. I'm meeting my friend Mary for dinner in the city, and then we're gonna go see Stranger Things on Broadway, and I'm so excited. But then I still have to pack, and like I said, work here, and I'm leaving for the airport at like 8 a.m. So a lot is about to happen. I'm still feeling a little groggy. I saw my brother this morning. I'm like, I'm so hungover. He's like, you were like fine last night. Like, yeah, we were like loud and like having fun, but he's like, you were fine. But I was like, I went to bed on the couch and I woke up in my bed. Like, and I don't remember that part. So it's like, I got like a blackout hours after drinking. I don't know, man. It was probably sleep too. But I think we were just drinking like the Surfside, like lemonade and iced tea kind of thing. So I think it's all the sugar in my body that's really making me feel groggy and disgusting right now, but like a shower will fix everything. All right, we made it. I did the quickest shower, makeup, blow dry I think I've ever done in my life. I rushed a lot so that now I can relax and like leisurely walk to dinner. So I'm gonna check out the menu. I honestly didn't look at it. Whenever someone sends me a restaurant, I'm like, yeah, fine. I'll eat anything. I'm gonna look at the menu, but I'm very excited about the show tonight. I did forget my jacket, and there wasn't enough time to go back and get it. So if I'm really dying for something, maybe I'll stop at H&M and like grab something, or I can buy merch for the show.